Okay, so my name is Poji. I'm also always excited talking about LiveGood because it's difficult, it's very rare to see the number one MLM in the company, MLM company in the industry right now. And this is LiveGood presentation. LiveGood is actually a USA-based company, okay, located in Florida. You can see the address right on your screen. You can go and confirm. Okay, they are properly registered in the United States, and we have one of the best manufacturing plants there, all right? And that's where they produce these amazing products. Now, let me share with you the difference we have and the kind of business model we practice here, because most people misconstrue this, with all these other traditional MLM companies that have been around for years, for decades. In fact, since 1934, if my date is precise, that's the very inception of the this industry called multi-level marketing. Now, the business model we practice is patterned after that of Amazon. Most of you likely know Amazon. Okay, Amazon is a platform, a place where you can actually go online and buy, order any kind of product. Right now, they have millions of products, both digital and physical products you can order, and it will be delivered if you are in the US almost the same day, at times again, maybe the next day, okay, depending on the conditions. But one exceptional thing about Amazon is the fact that they have quality products. Whatever they give you, these are quality products, and you are getting them at a price that you hardly see elsewhere. All right, and their delivery very fast, top notch. And so ordinarily, that's what you would want of a company. All right, the quality has to be best, right? And the price has to be very, very affordable when compared with every other, maybe outlets or such kind of, business centers around, okay? So that's what basically Amazon does. They give you this quality product at affordable price, at a price you may hardly see elsewhere. But for you to get these products at those prices, you have to subscribe and become a Prime member, right? You need to become a Prime member. So when you become a Prime member, you're going to subscribe on a monthly basis. The last I checked, I saw around $14 every single month on average. Although for students and few other people, they have some exceptions, okay, where you pay a little lower than $14. But basically, on average, every person who is going to use that platform pays that $14 every single month. Every year is about $139, okay, just roughly $140 every single year using their platform. But guess what? Why people will still want to pay that amount, okay, why they'll still want to pay that amount is number one, or primarily because when you average the total amount you pay subscribing every month for a year, all right, and or maybe in a month, let's just leave out a year. Let's say in a month, okay, you subscribe at $14 and you check the prices of the items you've bought for a single month, and then you average that, you will still discover that you're getting it at a better price than even the products you get out there. All right, so definitely you still want to come back, you still want to make use of the platform, and you still want to subscribe. So now, why am I taking the time to talk about Amazon? The reason is our business is patterned after that business model so that you understand that we don't operate like the traditional multi-level marketing companies you've come across. Because on those platforms, what I've been discovered is that people are fed up with that old model of traditional network marketing companies. All right, people are fed up because it's always the same pattern. You have to come in, you have to get signed up, depending on the package. Okay, they have small package, big package, depending, and thereafter you just have to purchase the product and start the marketing, and start the recruitment. And every month you have this auto ship, which is in the form of product. You have to buy a certain amount of product, which keeps your membership alive. And then you can also earn a little or much from those that you brought into the system, right? And the truth is, if we think down deeply, all of us will agree that we don't always like selling products. Sometimes you don't feel like selling, okay? I, for one, I've been there around 2008, okay, around 2008, 2009. And it spanned down to around 2000, and even around 2017 and 18, I was still selling for different companies. I think I sold and stopped around the 2000, maybe 2018, 19, thereabout. Okay, maybe 2018, 19, thereabout. So that's basically when I stopped selling for different companies. And because you know what, I got fed up, I got tired. Okay, because it's always the same pattern. You have to sell every month, and sometimes, people, especially in environments like here, where the economy is very low, and people complain, oh, the cost of these products they are high, we can't afford to get them. But they love the products, okay, because they could be nice products, but the cost is another thing that distance people away from engaging or becoming part of this opportunity. All right, so it becomes quite difficult for you to market these products. Okay, so I've done that. I got tired, I got fed up, because you might not sell much. People don't always patronize you. If they buy now, they might not buy tomorrow. And, it's just doing it the hard way. Literally, that's what we'll be doing it the hard way for years, growing our business, okay? Growing our network marketing business. Now, that's one of the challenges, the cost of the products and the nature of that business, especially in this part of the world where you have to literally go from door to door, because it is called one-on-one selling, right? Direct selling. So you just have to literally go from door to door, knocking on people's homes, going to offices and showcasing your product, sharing the information with them and seeing how much you're going to sell. So that's been the method over the years, but somehow people got fed up. Okay, people are tired of that. And on average, it is said that on average, generally, people stay about 2.8 months, okay, and then they get tired of that opportunity. All right, they give up if they don't see results. As they don't see substantial results, some of them, they give up. All right, 2.8 months, that's roughly 3 months. All right, they give up building the business. But remember, you literally have to do it the hard way, because nobody's going to do it for you. If you don't refer, you know absolutely nothing is coming for you. And if you don't sell the products, of course, nothing is absolutely going to come for you. So it's been the hard way. So for me, for example, it was in 2018/19 that I stopped promoting multi-level marketing companies, opportunities generally. And then I had to make a shift to return on investment. I started doing that since 2019. I think most of you likely know, the first I tried then, okay, right before 2019, at some point, I was just combining it. I would do some return on investment, and I would still be doing my, network marketing business. Okay, that was around 2016, 2014 thereabouts, okay, 2014, 2015 thereabout. I was still combining these two. But around 2018, okay, /2019, I completely left network marketing, and then I faced return on investments, because to me, the idea was that it's quite simple. In most cases, you don't sell a product. If you have little money, you just invest, and then they give you a return on investment or on daily basis. Okay, so I enjoyed that quite well a little bit because we started it when the first set of most of these return on investment companies started. Okay, when they started up. So then we enjoyed it a little bit, but over time, we also discovered that a whole lot of things were happening. People were losing money. Some people were not even getting their capital. And so they just want to retire from that kind of business. And at some point last year, personally, I got fed up again with return on investment because repeatedly over and over, I have come to see that those kind of businesses, they are not actually consistent. You cannot fully recommend it to someone with your full chest, believing that the business is going to be there or they are going to make their return on investment. At least they're going to make their capital out and some profit. Nothing. All right. In most cases, they get their fingers burned. Ordinarily for myself, I usually don't lose money on online business. Any online business I engage in, I don't lose money. But because of those that I usually lead, those I usually take, the friends I usually recruit, for some reasons, some of them down the line there may not make their money, and it's quite painful. So last year, I told myself it's a quit, all right, that I'm going to quit promoting any return on investment. Maybe some of you even stopped earlier than I did, but mine actually was last year, okay? While I was still thinking of something I'm going to do next, because I knew before now that multi-level marketing companies, that especially traditional MLM companies, they usually last for years, but I don't want to go back there because of those reasons why I left in the first place. Okay, so then came a friend from Ghana. I don't know whether he's on the call. I'll check through. Then came a friend from Ghana who just inboxed me one day about LiveGood. But he wasn't that a kind of really serious about it. He just passively dropped the information about LiveGood. And I just looked at it and I felt, maybe it could be one of these return on investment again. I'm really fed up. I'm tired. Okay. So I didn't look at it. It was the next day, somehow, a second thought came around and said, okay, why not check what you were given yesterday? I missed every other because almost on daily basis, people inbox me about one opportunity or the other. So I just, okay, so let me take a second glance at what he gave me. So I opened it, I clicked on the link. I watched the 5 minutes video like most of you did when you joined, and immediately I was magneted. All right. I just got glued. All right. And that same day, which happened to be January 24th, 2023, I got signed up. All right. And before I know it, the number of people I'm seeing has grown so much, and currently is over 20,000 people in our team currently. And so looking back, one would say that we have really made the right choice. And so I would also say, if this is your first time joining us, just know that you are at the right place, because most of us who've seen it all, who've tried all of that you have out there. Some will tell you it's crypto project, some tell you it's this, some tell you it's that. It's just a matter of time. They will just phase off, right? A matter of time. They will still tell you stories like every other one, all right? We've literally lost faith and trust in the online space, okay? So one thing that got me going here is LiveGood is a product-based company. So they manufacture their own products. All right. The products are not manufactured by another company and then they brand it. No, this is owned, manufactured by LiveGood. But keep in mind the business model I just mentioned, that is patterned after Amazon business model, where you have these quality products and you pay a subscription money to get this product at affordable price. So that's what LiveGood is doing currently. Okay, so that's the shift we are enjoying, unlike the regular traditional MLM companies. So now they have this quality product out there, and they are going to add even more. And keep in mind, they are not going to settle for just health products alone. they're going to add several other products, quality items, whatever it is, okay? They're going to come up with that, about 200. That's what they're considering at the moment, okay? Now, we have some already, but they started with quality health products, much like Amazon started with books, okay? For those of you who know, they started with books, and now they have millions of several products at, items, physical, digital products, all of that. Okay, so that's what LiveGood is like. But now the only difference is on Amazon, you're paying about $14 subscription monthly, but here you're paying $9.95. On Amazon, you're not paid for paying that subscription, okay, but here you get paid for paying that monthly subscription, okay. So you take a share of that. And sometimes, if you understand the comp plan, you discover that uh, it's just too big. All right. Initially, one would think that the money is too good to be true, but eventually, it's happening to some of us, a whole lot of us, and we're beginning to realize that this is absolutely true. Now, one aspect again of LiveGood that is quite amazing, and we love it, is when you consider the fact that unlike many traditional MLM companies, you actually cannot earn money if you don't refer people, all right? But here is a system that is well articulated, well programmed, well structured in such a way that you can actually have downlines that you did not register. We call them spillovers. So you're going to get spillovers over time. Now, how long is it going to take for you to start getting the spillovers? We cannot tell. It all depends on how fast your sponsor, all the people above you, how fast they are recruiting people, all right? Because it is first come, first served. So there were people there before you came on board, and they need to also get their own, spillovers for those who are not working. Okay, a whole majority of us are actually working. So for those who are working, they grow their own system very fast. They make money very fast. But for those who are not building, you have the chance or the possibility of enjoying some of this free money, as it were, okay, or you enjoy from the efforts of those who are building, all right, but that does not mean they rob those who are building to pay those who are not. So both those who are building, okay, and those who are not, they still benefit, all right? So you can potentially earn about $2,047.50, okay, while you are in this opportunity. Now, this could be, it could take you about anywhere between 6 months to 1 year to 2 years to, to earn this $2,047 if you are not referring, but definitely you will earn it. A lot of people I know, and even those I referred, okay, some of them have not referred even one person, but when I show you their back office, you're going to see so many persons they have, and yet they haven't referred even a single person, and they are earning from that every single month. Okay, so it's going to happen for you, even if it's not the way, it's not happening for you right now. Okay, all you need to do is just be consistent, subscribing, and if you can have access to this quality product, go ahead, get access to that, but ensure you're there. Okay, use by no means stop paying your subscription money, and it will get to a point where all the money you pay, those $10, because here it's $9.95, so roughly $10 that you are paying is going to pay off, okay? Every month, maybe if you're going home with, even if it's $100 every single month, I think you're sure that, okay, it's going to make up for that $10, okay, every month. So it's just about the planting season, okay? That's the planting season. That's what you're doing now. And there will be harvesting season, okay? We are like the farmers, okay? A farmer plants and he has a time for harvesting. So when you are paying your $10 and you are not seeing result at the moment, okay, you keep paying it. A farmer goes to the farm, even if the crop is not, what is planted is not yielding result at when he expected, okay? But he knows that eventually it's going to give results. So he keeps weeding, he keeps going often and often to water the area, to check his farm, because he knows eventually there's going to be harvesting season. Okay, but we've discovered that a couple of friends, because of not having the farmer's mindset, they give up while building because they are looking for results as quickly as possible. And sometimes they expect this result in about a month or in 2 months or in 3 months. And when they don't get it, they quit. All right. I understand that in this part of the world, Africa, like the cassava you and I know, it's an annual crop. So if you plant that crop, I know you're going to wait. All right. You're going to wait for about a year thereabouts so that you harvest what you've planted and you make a good result or a good yield from that. So, let's see ourselves as farmers, those who are planting as we're subscribing. But definitely the harvest time is going to come and you're going to reap. That's for those who are not referring. But let's quickly take a look at the individuals who are referring, how they stand to benefit. Okay. And I would encourage everyone, instead of waiting, why not decide to build a business out of this opportunity? Because it's a great one we have there, okay, or we have here. Now, I want to talk about the weekly fast start commissions as someone who is recommending this opportunity to others, okay? You stand a chance to be rewarded for recommending it. So when someone you recommend takes advantage of this opportunity, they sign up. Okay, how much do you sign up with? Basically, is $40 is the registration, the affiliate cost, then plus a $10 membership fee, which will make it a total of $50. Okay, so you have $50 and you are expected to start paying your $10. Okay, very sorry. Very sorry. All right, so you are expected to pay your $10 every single month. All right. What you do? But this is seminar now. This is seminar time. I'm presenting. Okay. Very sorry, please. So let's go ahead. So as you recommend the opportunity to people, for everybody you recommend, they come in with $50 and they are paying their $10 monthly subscription. That's quite okay. Okay, so but we encourage people, if you can, the best is to pay for your annual, pay annually rather than monthly. So what I mean by that is instead of paying $50 and then you're paying $10 every month, why not pay $140 if you can, all right? $140, it will care for your registration and for the entire year's membership fee. And that way there's a rebate of $20, so you're going to save $20, all right? You're going to save $20 for yourself. You pay $140 instead of $160 if you are paying $10 every single month. So you know what is best for you, but it's good you understand the business structure and how it works so that we can always pass the right information to people out there. Okay. So now when you come on board and you refer a friend, from that registration money, which is $50, okay, you get 50% of that amount, which is $25. So you get $25 as referral bonus. Now, if you are a bronze, it means that you've signed up 2 people. That's what makes you a bronze, okay? Then you earn extra 10% referral bonus of the registrations done by those on your second level, all right? Then if you are a silver, you're going to get extra, in addition to the 50% and 10%, then you get extra 5% of those on your third level and another 5% of those on your fourth level. Then if you are a gold, in addition to what a silver is going to earn, you earn extra 3% of those on your fifth level and 2% of those on your sixth level. Okay. Then if you're a platinum, you earn, in addition to what a gold is going to earn, you earn extra 2% of all the registrations done on your seventh level and all the registration, 1% of all the registrations done on your 8th level. Then if you're a diamond, you get down to the 10th level, another extra 1% of the 9th and 10th level. All right. Now, if this is your first time coming or joining, the referral bonuses you have gotten is not going to be paid to you. Remember, this is weekly fast start. So just like the name suggests, weekly. It means that the referral bonuses are paid out every week, precisely every Thursday. So, but if you are joining for the first time, the company will not pay you the referral bonus you've gotten the first Thursday. They will pay you that money the second Thursday. Then after which, you're going to be paid every Thursday for any activities done in your team, either by you or by those in your team, depending on your rank, okay? So keep that in mind. So that's one way you get rewarded for, recommending this opportunity to others, all right? Another way you get rewarded for recommending the opportunity is through what we call the matrix commissions. In these matrix commissions, remember everybody pays $10. Even those that paid $140, the company will still spread the other aspect of the money. Once they take out the $50, they're going to spread out the remaining across 12 months, across 11 months. That's $10, okay, up until 12 months. So for every month, all the people in your team, you're going to earn 2.5% of their $10, all right, 2.5% of their $10 every single month, all right? So if you have, let's say, about 20 people, either you got them through spillovers, okay, or you personally sponsored them, this is another way you get rewarded. 2.5% of their $10 they pay monthly. All right. So because it is subscription based, it means that you are sure every month you're going to see this money. All right. And this also ensures the sustainability of this kind of opportunity because it's subscription based. Now, for someone who is not referring anybody and you eventually start enjoying the spillovers, you're going to enjoy these spillovers, from your first level down to your 12th level. When we talk about level, we mean those people under you in your matrix, okay? From level 1 down to level 12. Now, when you do that multiplication of 2.5% of $10 multiplied by all the people in your level 1 to level 12, that is when your matrix is completely filled, that gives you $2,047.50. Remember that 2.5% of $10 is simply 25 cents. So for everybody you have in your matrix, you get 25 cents from them. Now, it might look very small, but as the number multiplies, you discover that it's going to get big and bigger every month. Now, if you are a bronze, that means you've started recommending the opportunity. You have registered 2 people. That's how you came to be a bronze. So you're going to earn this 2.5% from level 1 to level 13. All right. And that's going to give you a total of $4,095.50 every month when your matrix is filled. But it doesn't necessarily mean, keep this in mind, of all these other ranks I'm going to talk about and the one I've talked before about, it doesn't mean you have to wait for your matrix to get filled before you start making any money. So even if you have 1 person in your matrix, you're going to get that 25 cents. All right. If you have 2 people, it means 50 cents. If you have 4 people, it means $1. All right. So now let's proceed with that in mind. The same thing applies to a silver ranked person. You're going to earn from level 1 to level 13, which gives you about $4,095.50. And if you're a gold ranked person, because you're recommending, then you are going to get a total of $8,191.50 when your matrix is completely filled, okay? And that's what you're going to get every single month. And the same thing applies to a platinum, the same amount. Then for a diamond, you earn down to 15th level, where you make $16,383.50 every single month. Now, you see why earlier I said that it's good we have the farmer's mindset, okay? Our mindset should be like that of a farmer. We just have to be consistent, just be building, okay? Regardless of the immediate results you're getting. Now, let's assume that because you were consistently paying your subscription fee in a year, how much is that going to take you? That's about at most is $160 in a year. Let's say you are paying $10 every month. That's a total of, $120 after your registration with $50, all right? So $10 every month. Now, let's say it took you 1 year and your metrics is half filled. Let's say you are a bronze, okay? You are recommending the opportunity and you are bronze. Now, after like 1 year, you discover that your metrics is completely filled. I'm not talking about fully filled. For example, it's possible that it's going to be fully filled, but let's look at the worst case scenario. Let's say half filled. In a year, you were consistently building, okay? Now, what it means is that you're going to be getting $2,000 because that's half of this $4,095. So you're going to get about $2,000 plus every single month. Every single month. But how much have you paid for the entire year? That's about 120 plus the 50 you paid. Let's say everything, that's if you're subtracting the first $10 you paid the month you got registered, that's about $160. But how much did you start earning after 1 year? $2,000 plus. Has it made up for all the monthly payments you've been consistently doing, whether you've seen results or not? Yes. So, but for those who are short-sighted, all right, they consider, or they look at the immediate benefit now. They don't want to be like Pablo, all right, who is building that pipe consistently. Why the other guy was laughing at him and said, look at this man wasting his time building a pipe, from his home to the stream. Why does it think anybody's going to, do that? It's a whole waste of time and all of that. But Pablo was doing that continuously. And over time, when he was done, he started fetching water right from his home. There was no need for him to go to the stream any longer. Meanwhile, this other guy that was laughing at him was still going to the stream. Even at his old age, he was still going to the stream. I mean, that's quite painful, right? So when you're building a system that's going to vomit money, let me use the word vomit, okay? When you're building a system that's going to give you money, people might not see what you're doing. What they want is results. So when the results start coming out, they'll be wowed. And you see some of them will go like, oh, thank God you were patient. Me, I just got fed up. Oh, I couldn't wait. Oh, how I wish I waited. Oh, this is really painful. I came in before you. Oh, it was this other man that discouraged me. Oh, so many ohs and regrets. Right? So when you're building, you are consistent. You don't look back. You know what you're doing. You're just doing it gradually because you have the future in mind, because it's not about right now, it's about tomorrow, right? So now imagine when your matrix is filled and there's no how you're going to remain a bronze for 1 year. Of course, it's not possible. You're going to take rank to even a diamond. So even the $2,000 we used as a case scenario is a very, very low example. So definitely you're going to earn far more than that as long as you've taken ranks and you're here for like a year, consistently paying your membership fee. All right. So even if you go home at the end of 1 year, let's say it's every month you're saying about $8,000 or $4,000 monthly, you're grateful, right? Because you are spending little. How much does it take to renew your membership every year? Let's say you want to pay annually after the first year and you are getting like $4,000. How much does it cost? Just $100. $100 will continue to fetch you $4,000 if you are a silver every single month because your matrix is filled. If you are a gold, it's going to be fetching you the same $100. So it's not like if the higher rank you go, the more money you need to pay for your maintenance or for your subscription fee. No. A diamond who is earning $16,000 is still paying $100. All right? I'm telling you, the cost of maintaining some of these ranks in other companies, in most MLM companies, is too big a task. They'll give you huge points that you have to accumulate over time and maintain. In one of the companies I was with, they will give you a specific amount of points you must maintain. You, not just you alone, you and your downlines. So it means you have to work with your downlines to maintain that point for 3 good months. For 3 good months, you have to be maintaining that point. And that means you're always buying products every single week. You're selling, you're maintaining points for 3 good months before you can rank. But here, how much does it take? $100. So when we say that LiveGood is the easiest MLM in the world, we have reasons for saying that, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So this is another way you get rewarded, and that is the matrix commissions. Now, let's quickly look at the matching bonuses. Now, it has been said that this matching bonus is the oil well, is the money well. Let's call it the money well. Okay, this is unlimited money that you're looking at here. And this is well designed to appreciate you, to reward you for recommending this opportunity to as many people as you can recommend to. Because that's why people are crazy about LiveGood. They are busy talking about it. I love some group of people. There's this group of team. I'm just seeing them now. I'm just thinking of what we're going to do. I mean, I personally going to do for that team, especially those 2 key leaders I know very well. They're trying. You know, they held a seminar this week, I mean today, right, in Lagos, in Nigeria. They've been consistent and they're getting results. Today, I saw one of them turn gold in the group. It's just too amazing to see that while some few are complaining, a whole lot of people are getting results. Well, it is expected, right? Because no matter how good an opportunity is, you'll see those that will not take it serious, and they are the ones that will complain most. In fact, they do literally nothing. All they do is just to complain. They want to find fault with virtually everything, right? But you see those who understand the opportunity, they are consistently doing something every day, no matter how small it is. They are consistently doing something towards the realization of their goal. They don't give up. There's no day that comes, they don't know the needful to do. And so the matching bonuses has been designed, this particular bonus has been designed to reward such people who are taking the time to build now. Do you know one of the reasons I quit what is it called, return on investment companies? Basically because after you have built with all your strength, okay, you've had this group, large group of people, all of a sudden this business is going to crash and you have to start with another company and start from scratch building again. Basically, that was one of the major reasons I stopped, because it's painful. It's not easy to build, right? And so when you see that opportunity like this, that tells you, oh, we're going to be here for years. I heard the CEO talked about in the next 10 years, 20 years, 50 years, that they're going to be here because they are setting the model. I was telling some friends yesterday, was it yesterday or this morning? I was sharing with them, you know, about this other opportunity that came out. They've just copied LiveGood, everything about LiveGood, they copied, but guess what? It's nothing to write home about, because definitely people are going to even get fat. I mean, they're going to get so discouraged before they even get started. All right, because their subscription monthly is $39. Their monthly subscription is $39. All right, if a person, anybody on this call, and those who know about LiveGood, if they cannot build LiveGood, I tell you, it will be difficult for them to build any other. Anybody who cannot build LiveGood cannot build any other business, MLM business, not to talk about binary. You know how difficult it is to build binary. All right. I know a lot of people in binary business, and right now they are just, it's like a pain on the neck. All right. So the matching bonus here tells you that if you recommend this opportunity, let's say as much as you can, maybe like, you know, Temila, who recommended over 125 people to this opportunity. All right. In my case, I think I've recommended over 50 people myself personally. Now, let's say out of the 50 people I recommended and they joined, let's just say 20 got serious with this opportunity. And the system says on this matching bonus, whatever these 20 people are making on their metrics bonus, remember the metrics bonus we talked about? Whatever they made on their metrics bonus, I'm going to make 50% of that. Now, it's not about now. I mean, what I'm making from them might be okay, but you know, their metrics is not yet even filled up. So imagine when in the next 1 year from now, and their metrics are all filled up and they are earning to the full potential, $8,000, $16,000, depending on their ranks. And I'm getting 50% from the 20. So let's just say they are earning, let's say they all became gold 1 year from now, which I know they will likely exceed gold, all right? That's why you should work hard to get people you personally refer. Get as many people as possible that you're personally going to refer with your link, because that's the beauty of it. Tomorrow, you're going to enjoy them, all right? Tomorrow, you're going to enjoy doing that. I mean, what you've done, you're going to enjoy it very much. So let's say the 20 people eventually 1 year from now, they turn gold and they are earning about $8,000 plus. That means I'm taking $4,000 from each person multiplied by 20. All right. And that's about $80,000. 80,000 whooping dollars just on matching bonus of this 20. And it doesn't stop there. I'm also going to match on all silvers of my first generation, same person, the same set of people I earned $50 from, going to match another 10% of all the silvers of my first generation again, another 10% of all silvers on my second generation again. And depending on the rank I am, I will earn massively, match everyone in my entire organization. Remember I said earlier that currently in our team, we are almost clocking 30,000 people, right? So imagine all of that. Now, this is just within a short period of time. Some friends on this call, they have about 20, I know someone who has about 15,000 people in his team. I know some people have about 7,000 in the team. I know some who have about 5,000, 10,000. But just imagine 1 year from now, what is going to happen? That is massive money. People are going to ask you what exactly you're doing to make this money. Keep in mind, this is not even the matrix bonus. This is just matching bonus, right? And this matching bonus is something different. No company, literally speaking, no company is going to tell you there's unlimited earning. Mr. Corey, who was featured in the cut-off Zoom of last week, I think, okay, that should be on Friday training, recognition training. He mentioned that too. I mean, he said he's never seen a company that tells you the matching bonus is unlimited, that you can earn as much as you could. It's just about how big is your network. That's why it is said that your network determines to a large extent your network. So you want to give your business the time it requires. Now, the retail commissions is where you get money for the products you sell. So if you are good at selling product like me, right? Because those days I sell product. I love selling product. I can sell anything, right? If I need money, I can sell, and I know how to go about selling that. Who goes from state to state with selling our product, and nobody is going to tell us. Most people will buy, right? Especially if you know how to go about selling your product. So, but let's say you want to sell the product. For every product you sell using your product link, you're going to get 50% of the retail commissions, okay, of the profits made of that product. If you're a bronze, you get additional 10%, okay, of those registrations. I mean, products sold by those on your second level. If you're a silver, you're going to earn down to fourth level. If you're a gold, you're going to earn profits, down to fifth level. If you're platinum, down to eighth level. If you're diamond, down to 10th level. Now, if you hit some, amazing sales, let's say in a month, you're able to hit up to $2,500 worth, then the company gives you additional commissions like 10%. So the more products you sell, the more additional commissions you get to that $50, all right? The diamond bonus is money you make. If you're a diamond, the company takes out 2% of the total company sales plus the membership, okay? People pay. Remember, you pay $10 every month. So part of that $10 goes to the company after the company have shared the 2.5%, okay, of that $10 to about 14 generations, okay, above you. So it will still remain about $5 or thereabout per each person, and it goes to the company. So the company takes out 2% of that, and 2% of the total product sales each month, and then rewards equally all diamond ranked members. That's absolutely amazing. The last month, the diamond bonus or diamond pool alone was about $6,000 for each diamond member. So you want to work your way through, even if it takes you 1 year to get there, it's worth the effort, right? Right now, we have other higher ranks. Keep that in mind. But as the company updates this, then we keep talking about it. Then we have the bronze. The bronze, for you to become a bronze, like we mentioned, enroll 2 people, then you are a bronze. If you want to be a silver, you see, those conditions you have in other MLM companies before you rank, okay? You don't have those serious hard conditions here. Very flexible opportunity. That's what we have here, all right? So if you want to be a silver, for example, to be a silver, you're given even 2 options. So whichever one that works fast for you still qualify. For silver, you can personally sponsor 10 people and your total team is up to 20, you qualify, right? The 10 is part of the 20 as well. So you are literally looking, your people are only getting to them, going to get one person each, and then you qualify, for example. Then the second option is you sponsor a total of 3 people, okay, 3 people, and you have a total of 20 in the entire team, which includes the 3, then you qualify. If you want to be a gold, okay, there are still 3 conditions here. The first is you can personally sponsor 30 people, all right, and your total team is up to 100 to qualify. Or the same 3 people you got on board, you help them to become silver ranked affiliates, okay? They eventually become silver ranked, and then your total team is still up to 100, which includes the people you personally sponsored, then you qualify. The third option is you have about 4 different people you've registered, and from each of these 4 people, you have 30 people, okay, 30 in each of the groups. So Mr. A has 30, Mr. B 30, Mr. C 30, Mr. D could have either 10 or 20 or 30. You qualify, friends, okay? So that's the third option. Platinum 2, you have 3 options. You see how flexible it is? They give you various ways what you can do to qualify. So for platinum, you can personally register 100 people, all right? And then you have a total team of 500. The 100 people is still part of the 500. You qualify. Or the same 3 people that you have, they eventually become gold ranked affiliates, okay? And your total team is still 500, then you qualify. The third option is you sponsor up to 4 people, for example, and from each of these 4, they have about 150 people from each of these legs. However, the fourth leg could be 50, from 50 above, you know, making it a total. What is important is you have a total of 500, but no less than, what is it called, 150, all right? All right, 150. Then the fourth one can be 50 upwards, you still qualify. Then diamond, you have 2 conditions. Number 1, or 2 ways of ranking, not conditions, 2 ways of ranking. The first option is the same 3 people you started with, okay? You can, when they become platinum ranked affiliates, okay, and your total team is up to 2,500, you qualify. All right. If that is not okay with you, you can take the other one, which is have about 5 different legs, and from each of these legs, or different 5 people, they have 500 people in each of these teams, and given a total of 2,500 as well, you qualify. Even if those 500 don't take any rank at all, okay, as far as it's up to 500, 500, 500, from 5 different legs, you qualify as diamond. All right, so you understand why people are ranking fast, and also because there are no 2 strenuous conditions here for you to qualify. At this point, that's the presentation. Thank you so much for those who are watching, both those who are going to watch these online, whichever it is later on YouTube, here, Zoom. Thank you for taking the time to do all of this. So certainly appreciate you. And for our friends who are joining for the first time, if you have questions, please go ahead, ask your questions. we are very poised to take your questions. You can either raise your hand, I call on you to ask your questions, or you could just drop it on the chat box. We will also take your questions. Okay. At this point, I'm going to stop the recording and let's take some beautiful, awesome questions. All right. That in less than 6 months to 1 year, because if you are really hungry for success, I know you would want to go all out and build your business. So let's say it took you just 6 months to 1 year to build a business that is going to give you formidable, one strong monthly income that is going to wow you, and you don't know what to do with money every single month again. All right. I know a whole lot of diamonds that every single month they end up with around $15,000. Some more, depending on their matching bonus. Someone like Temila, his is about over $100,000 monthly. All right. But let's not go too far. Let's just say every month, especially for those in Nigeria, every month, you are sure you see $10,000. $10,000 is around 7 million now, 7 point something million every single month. Would that be okay for you? And you just simply have to pay only $100 to make all that money every month for the entire year. So think about the big picture, all right? Think about the big picture. And I came to realize one thing, that I have been, of course, like I mentioned earlier, I have been into several return on investment opportunities before now, all right? Then I stopped last year, like I mentioned. But I came to realize that despite I built large teams in each of these, return on investment companies, the money I am making in LiveGood within this short period of time, those return on investment cannot even come close. In other words, this business pays even better than return on investment. What I discovered is when you are part of a return on investment opportunity, it makes you lazy. It makes you lazy. It makes you not think of, how to exercise your brain, how to go out and get goals done, set goals and get it done. You just waiting for that return on investment. All right. And you get peanuts because that money you give them, they're going to start giving you little by little, bit by bit, small. And it's going to span, in some cases, it will take you about 3 months or 4 months or even 6 months in some cases to recover your capital. I know I was part of one then that took us to Dubai then, where you could get your return on investment in 6 months. Imagine that, your capital. You realize that in 6 months, it's now beginning to realize all of that was just pure slavery. LiveGood is opening our eyes to a whole lot of things. All right, let's begin to appreciate where we are. We have the best platform ever. All right, best platform ever. So that's it, guys. I hope that what you heard today is going to help you build your business. It's going to help you stay focused. It's going to help you no longer be distracted and think of ideas and ways to grow your business. Because guess what? If you do not, no one else will. No one is going to come to your rescue. It's you and you alone. The name you make for yourself is for yourself. No one is going to make the name for you. Okay, Mr. Joshua is not going to make his name and then he's going to dash you his name. No, it's you and it's you alone. So you have to fight for yourself. You have to stand up for yourself and take your dream and start building it. All right? We hope that what you heard today will be of help to you. Now,
don't say, oh, this person will not do LiveGood. Oh, this person wouldn't want to do network. The situation is critical now. Nigeria is going through a phase that is very critical. If you are not earning If you don't have any other alternative source of income, you are going to experience a kind of hardship that will be indescribable. Any opportunity you see, if you're a LiveGood member, you've been in this program, any opportunity you see to talk to anybody, please go straight immediately and talk to them. The world needs help now. Nigeria needs help now. Citizens of Nigeria need help now. And you and I, with this golden opportunity in our hand, we can use it to rescue a lot of people and place them into what I always call endless financial possibilities. Why should I have LiveGood opportunity in my hand and I wouldn't tell my neighbor? I wouldn't tell my colleague. I wouldn't tell my pastor even. Everybody needs money now. Nothing is enough. Today, I bought fuel 600 naira per liter. How many liters will I buy to be enough for me to fuel my car, generator in the house? Because you can't trust EEDC. Do they even give you light? There are so many things to do with money, yet we don't have enough. But God has blessed us in this 2023 and has given us LiveGood opportunity, a business that is so, in fact, seamless, no stress. Anybody, once you are committed to it, you can talk to presidents, senators, anybody, because you'll be filled with confidence. This is a business that has been paying us since January up until now. No stories. LiveGood has continued to be consistent. LiveGood has continued to pay us handsomely. Why should we not open our mouths wide and talk to people? Business visible. I call it business visibility. There is no way you can talk about success if you do not, I repeat, if you do not make your business visible. LiveGood is not a kind of business you do and you shut your mouth. No. You need to connect people to the system. And as you are connecting people to the system, you are making money. They are also making money. Everybody is a winner in this business. Let us go out and talk to people. Don't say you don't know how to connect people. Don't say that at all. Don't you ever say that you don't know how to connect people to a business that is paying very well. That means you are enjoying poverty. I always give this example. Indians understood their situation. Under 23 days, a diamond was produced in India. Every one of us knows this very well here in this group. Under 23 days. If you understand the predicament you are in, if you understand the situation of the economy in your country, in your family, in your home, nobody will tell you to wake up and do something to save yourself. Let me tell you, nobody is ready to listen to your woes, your tales of woes and pity. Nobody. Let me tell you again, nobody is even ready to help you. The day you will know that life is so difficult is the day you will get up, you have a need, say like 10,000 naira, and you get up and go to a person you feel can help you. The person will tell you all the stories in the world. That is the day you'll understand that life is somehow. Never you put yourself in such a position that you stretch out your hand to beg. Never. Don't pray for that. There is this opportunity before us. LiveGood. Let us, everybody arise and take this opportunity seriously. Like I will always say, let us be intentional in what we do in LiveGood. Let us be deliberate in what we do in LiveGood. Let us be critical in what we do in LiveGood. And I tell you, if you are, give yourself a space of 3 months. Your life will never be the same. Do you think Mr. Paul J cannot do without this Zoom meeting? As we speak, he earns handsomely. But he is always here on this Zoom. You know, the one that even makes me, I don't even know. 6 a.m., he's already up to do the morning call. After that, 11 a.m., he will come back. 8 p.m., he's here with us. Why wouldn't God bless him? Why wouldn't he make so much money? And when that happens, you feel because they join the business. Some people here on this group will always write, I joined this business February, up until now, I've not earned anything. Are we? Let us do all we can to make this business work for us. LiveGood is ever ready to work for us. Let us start talking to people. Immediately you start talking to people, you start earning money. $25 for each referral is not a joke. $50 for 2 referrals can never be a joke. $100 for 4 referrals can never be a joke. You know what $100 can do for you? A whole lot, over 70,000 naira. Yes, that's what it is. Maybe some of you don't understand. Why will I keep mom? Why will I, light my lantern and then go and hide it under a bed instead of bringing it out on the top hill for everybody to see? LiveGood is a game changer business. Don't be ashamed to talk about it. Don't be afraid to talk about it. Talk about it with all confidence. This is a business that will pay you and pay you and pay you and pay you until you don't know what to do with money again. I tell you. In the university is because of LiveGood. What would I have done if not that God has chosen this point in time to bless me with this business? What would I have done? Is it a monthly salary that I will use to pay for my twin girls' university fee? 2 of them at a time. The eldest is already in year 2, and then the twin girls have just gotten admission. Because at times we talk about these testimonies, we tell these testimonies so that you will be motivated. There is money in this business, except if you're not seeing it. There is money in this business. Open your eyes and see the money in this business. Open your mouth and talk to people. Make friends. Visit places because of LiveGood. Talk to people. Do not be afraid. It is not a Ponzi scheme. It is not a return on investment that will pack up tomorrow. No, 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 no. The man behind this business are thoroughbred multi-level marketing gurus. They sat down and critically arranged this business. By the grace of God, it came into fruition, and all of us are members of it. And I tell you, as a business of time and for a people of time, we are going to be blessed by this business, whether you believe it or not. We already started receiving the blessings. I want us to be very, very intentional about this business. And I tell you, in no time, you will never, oh my God, you will not even know what to do with money again, because money will be chasing you left, right, center, up and down to the glory of God. Thank you, and God bless you.
For me, I think that was a refreshing message.